Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down two heavyweights in the AI coding world, Anthropic's Claude Code and Google's Antigravity. And they represent two totally different and, frankly, really compelling ideas for what the future of making software is going to look like.
See, the choice between them isn't just about a list of features. It's way deeper than that. It's about your core philosophy. Do you want an AI partner that's right there with you, helping you steer? Or do you want one that you can just give a destination to and say, take us there?
So on one side, you've got Claude Code. Think of it as an agent that lives right in your command line, fitting in with the tools you're already an expert at. And on the other side, there's Antigravity. This isn't an add-on. It's a whole new integrated development environment, an IDE, that was built from day one with AI autonomy at its heart.
And this is all happening incredibly fast. These tools just exploded onto the scene last year. Claude Code went wide in May, and then Antigravity launched in November, right after Google snapped up the team that created it. We're talking about the absolute cutting edge here.
Okay, let's really dig into this core difference, because honestly, if you get this, you get everything else. We're calling it the copilot versus autopilot model. This one idea shapes every single feature we're about to talk about.
So, Claude Code, it's your expert copilot. It's sitting right there next to you in the terminal. It scans your entire project to get the full context, and then it suggests a plan. But, and this is the key, before it does anything, it asks you. You are always the pilot in command. Now, Antigravity is a whole different beast. It's the full autopilot system. You give it a really high-level goal like build out this user profile page, and its autonomous agents just handle it. They do the planning, the takeoff, the navigation, the whole thing, without needing you to check in every 5 seconds. All right, so let's see how this big idea actually translates into the tools you'd use every single day. This is where that high-level philosophy stuff gets real and fast.
Okay, so here's a huge practical difference. Claude Code is designed to fit into your world. If you love your custom NeoVim setup or you've perfected your VS Code, it just runs right alongside it. Antigravity, though, it asks you to move into its world. It's a complete, all-in-one IDE that replaces your current editor entirely. And that difference in philosophy directly changes how you work, right? With Claude Code, you're always in the loop, giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down for every big move. With Antigravity, you could fire off a task and just let it cook, checking in on the results as it goes. It's really a question of, do you want your hands on the wheel, or do you want to get there faster?
For any of you front-end developers out there, this next one is a total game changer. Antigravity has a web browser built right in that its agents can actually use. I mean, they can literally look at the UI they're building, click buttons, and take screenshots to make sure it looks right. Claude Code can write the front-end code, sure, but it's basically flying blind.
Antigravity was also built from the ground up to do multiple things at once. You can spin up a whole team of agents. Maybe one is refactoring the database while another builds a new UI component. Claude Code is working on this with something called agent teams, but for right now, it's still in the early stages.
Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. How do these tools actually work for teams? And what's it going to cost you? Because for a lot of people, this is where the decision really gets made.
Claude Code has a super clear plan for teams. It's $25 a person per month. And for that, you get all the stuff you need to actually collaborate, like sharing project context and, crucially, integrating with your CI/CD pipelines. That is a huge deal for any professional team. Antigravity? Well, you can't beat the price right now. It's totally free while it's in public preview, which is fantastic for trying it out. But, Google hasn't said when that preview is going to end, so the long-term cost is still a big question mark.
When you look at which tool is ready for a real business today, the difference is just night and day. Claude Code is the clear winner here. It has all the enterprise-grade features, documented, SOC 2 compliance, single sign-on, integrations with GitHub and GitLab. For any company where security and process are critical, this gives it a massive lead. Antigravity just hasn't gotten there yet.
So, after all that, what's the verdict? How do you actually pick which one of these incredibly powerful AI partners is the right one for you or for your team?
All right, here's how I see it. You're probably a Claude Code person if you live and breathe in the terminal. If you want that fine-grained control, and especially if you're on a team that needs those rock-solid security features and CI/CD hook-ins, it's your tool. It's amazing for digging into complex back-end code.
But you are going to want to give Antigravity a serious look if you do a lot of front-end UI work. I mean, that visual browser testing is just a killer feature. And if you want to see what it's like to unleash multiple agents on a problem for really fast prototyping, or you just like having everything in one graphical tool, it's an incredibly powerful way to work.
At the end of the day, picking between these two isn't just about a tool. It's about taking a side in a much bigger debate about where all of this is headed. Is the future of our work an intimate partnership where AI makes us better at our craft? Or is it more of a handoff, where we become directors of autonomous systems? The answer isn't clear yet, but it's a future that's being written right now, one line of code at a time.